Now, how much does it really cost to buy a home in Chicago? In this series, we're going to look at the MLS to look at real estate prices in Chicago, neighborhood by neighborhood. And in this video, we're going to look at the Chatham neighborhood on Chicago's South Side. So make sure to let me know in the comments what neighborhood or suburb you want me to look at next. And of course, if you have some real estate in the Chicagoland area and you want to know how much it will sell for in today's market, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to give you a free market analysis. Now, let's look at the MLS. All right, let's take a look at the Chatham neighborhood in the MLS to see what real estate has sold for in the past 3 months. So we have 69 matches as far as single family homes. So without further ado, let's take a look. Now, for the most expensive, as soon as it finishes loading, we have $380,000 on East 87th Place. Total of 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, pretty large bungalow. Step into this beautifully Chicago bungalow. A perfect blend of size and classic charm and modern comfort. So let's check the pictures to see if the listing description is legit or not. So looks pretty good on the outside. Fully finished on the inside. White on white cabinets and countertops, stainless steel appliances, well, at least a dishwasher. Yeah, everything in here looks good. So far, so good. Everything renovated from top to bottom. Bathroom looks excellent. Everything in here is renovated. Fully finished basement. Everything nice, bright, ready to go. So for under $400,000, you can get a pretty good remodeled bungalow. Pretty nice size too. So let's go to the next one. We've got another bungalow sold for $379,900. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Let's see what the pictures look like. Looks nice on the outside, and the inside is very beautifully staged. Have the light hardwood floors. Everything looks renovated in here as well. Everything looks good in the kitchen. Everything's renovated. Yep, bathroom looks good. I like that vanity. So it looks like for, a little under $400,000 for the in the high 300,000s, you can get a beautiful bungalow in Chatham. Now let's go a little bit lower. Let's see what 315 gets us. So this one's 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathroom bungalow in East 91st Place. Stunning renovated home in Chicago's Chatham neighborhood. But let's see what the pictures say. All right, and check that out. They got cherry hardwood floors. You don't see that too often anymore. Looks clean though. Like the wainscoting on the wall. Very nicely designed. Good cabinets, quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances. I'd say this was updated, it's not a brand new renovation, I don't think, but it looks like they updated some parts of it. I don't think it's a full gut renovation though. Those floors look they look like they've been there for a few years, I'd say that. They still look good though. I could be wrong because they look good. Bathroom, good as well. I'd say this is move-in ready. And this is 315. Not too bad. So let's see what we get right at the 300,000 mark. And this is 8831 South State. 4 total bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Stunning, fully rehabbed home. And looks like a brick ranch. They went with the modern black. They went with the modern sleek look. Get inside, everything looks good as well. With the black cabinets and white countertops. Let me know what you guys think of that. Looks pretty cool to me though. I mean, matches the aesthetic of the house, I would say. Bathroom is good. Fully finished basement, 2-car garage, backyard fully fenced in. You can get a fully remodeled ranch home, 300,000 and under. And let's see what the taxes are. Well, the taxes say 0, but you know that's a lie because I guarantee you Cook County is charging something for it. So let's go down further. Let's see what we can get for 270. This home sold for at 270. 5 total bedrooms, 2 bath. Check out this beautifully rehabbed 5-bedroom brick house. Looks good on the outside. Okay, brand new shiny hardwood floors, nice accent wall. Gray cabinets, white countertops, everything looks new. Stainless steel appliances. Yep, this is bathroom renovated. This is a move-in ready home. Looks like they did everything in here. Let's see the basement, fully finished basement as well. And then fenced in backyard, 2-car garage. And that's for 270. So you can still get something not only move-in ready, but recently renovated too. Now let's go a little bit lower. Let's see what 250 gets us. So on Wentworth Avenue, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Another brick ranch home. Looks good on the outside, and the inside looks good too. Dark hardwood floors, look like they were just refinished. New cabinets, countertops, bathroom remodeled. Everything in here is ready to go too. New walk-in shower. With the finished basement. Even have the, there you go, even have the wine cooler set up as well. So even at 250, you can get something move-in ready. Now, how low do we have to go before we start running into some as-is properties? So if that was 250, let's check 225. Oops, sorry. On Calumet, this one went under contract. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Another ranch home, beautifully landscaped on the outside. And it looks good on the inside too. The hardwood floors look good. This isn't a new renovation. The sellers have probably lived here for a few years, but they definitely kept up the property pretty well. Kitchen looks good. I mean, it's solid. I don't see any issues. Well, that cabinet door is falling off a little bit, but that could be easily fixed, you know. This is still move-in ready, I would say. It's just kind of move in and update it as you go. And you can get into a home at a lower price point. Finished basement. Large backyard, 2-car garage, fully fenced in. For $225, that's not bad. Now, what happens if we go below 200,000? What can we get? Let's try this one on Calumet. Don't miss your opportunity to own this split level home in the Chatham neighborhood. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms at $180. Let's see what that gets us. So, okay, so now we start to run into more of the as-is properties, you know? You got the carpet down. I mean, even the pictures look a little bit older. Still pretty solid shape, I would say. But this one, once again, this home is a little outdated, but you can move in, live in it, and update it as you go. Got the old school pink tile. I know that was a thing back in the 70s. You got a few little pockets missing, but I'm sure you could get creative and fix that. Or just renovate the entire thing. Got the wallpapered hallways. So yeah, once you start getting below 200,000, it looks like that's when you start running some more of the as-is properties that might need a little TLC or might be a little outdated. But once you get over 200,000, depending on what you're looking for, you can find an updated home. Just depends on how big you want it. So there's some pretty good prices in Chatham. Let me know what you think. Now let's take a look at some of the multi-unit properties that sold in Chatham. So let's go for the most expensive and a 4-unit for $500,000. on Prairie. Amazing turnkey, income generating 4-unit brick building. Let's see how many bedrooms and bathrooms. Each unit, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. So pretty good size units. No pictures of the inside though, so use your imagination. Let's see what's next. We got a 3-unit. Looks like each of them have 3 bedrooms as well. This one also only has 1 picture. We'll read the description. And there is no description, so just know that it sold for $435. Okay, let's find something with some pictures. Let's try this one on Maryland for $425, a 4-unit property. Excellent investing opportunity in the heart of Chicago. Let's look at the pictures though. See what the inside looks like. Looks pretty solid. Picture's a little bit blurry, but it looks like the floor was finished not too long ago. Yeah, it's not recently renovated, but I'd say it's a move-in ready, 3-unit property. Cabinets a little bit older. You got the fireplace, and then you have that painted fireplace, or they painted it gold at least. Not the most updated building you'll run across, but it's cash flow ready. So now for a 2-flat, let's check out Eberhard. Priced aggressively to sell. Well, let's see what it looks like. Drum roll, please. There we go. Okay, got the vegetation growing all on the front windows. And they also have plastic on the windows too, so looks like it gets a little bit breezy in the house. But doesn't look too bad. They got the nice flooring down, recessed lighting. Was probably upgraded not too long ago. And then that looks like a basement unit. That's a pretty solid looking 2-flat, I would say. Cabinets look newer. I'd say this is a good looking building. I'd say it's a solid property. Now let's go from 415. What does 355 get us on Evans? A well-maintained brick 3-flat. That means it's not updated, but nothing's wrong with it, So let's check the pictures for this one. Looks solid on the outside, but the inside needs some TLC. Got the old carpet. Hardwood flooring look a little bit rough. Yeah, it needs some cosmetic updates. Looks like some good size units though. But yeah, it could use this one needs some work, can use a facelift. But that's a 3-unit for $355. So let's see for $300,000, a 2-unit property on Langley. Let's check out the inside. This one went under contract not too long ago. And the inside of this one looks pretty solid. Looks like a big living room. Got the radiators. Now the kitchen looks, well, it's missing a few cabinets, a few drawers leaning. So it could use some TLC, could use a few updates. Not bad condition. This floor looks a little bit rougher. And wait a minute, why is there a fire in this fireplace? I'm almost certain that's not a working fireplace. So did they did they add that fire to the fireplace? Because if so, that's pretty funny. But this building could use some cosmetic updates as well. So it looks like once you get to, for a 2-unit property, if you're $300,000 and under, it's probably going to need some updates. And for a 3-unit property, you're probably going to need to be above $400,000, I would say, to get a move-in ready one. Because these are, for the most part, looks like they need a little cleanup. Not too bad. Looks like they have good bones, but they're going to need some TLC. Let me know what you think. Now, if you want to see a live walkthrough of homes for sale in the Chicagoland area, make sure to check out the rest of my channel.